What's up, people? Hope everything is nice, but if everything is not nice, you're watching FTD News, so now everything must be nice. Boom. But anyways, let's talk about our first story. The most trending lady on the internet right now, well, I think she's number 2 right now, Courtney Stodden. She didn't really do nothing but the fact that she turned 18. But the thing about the thing is this: as soon as she turned 18, boom, she started getting porno offers left, right, center, up, down, top to bottom. Now we know her and her husband Doug Hutchison have kind of an odd relationship just because of the age gap, but to make things more crazy, he would be married to a porn star, because she said this:
I'm free to put it all out there without any problem. I'm not going to say yes right now, and I'm not going to say no.
But that's the problem right there, because if you're supposed to be married, if you're giving yourself over to other men like that, that is breaking the marriage vow. Alright guys, so here this next story. It's about a 3-year-old deaf boy that is being asked by his school to change the way he signs his name.
This is how Hunter Spanger says his name. At just 3.5 years old, he may have to change it.
The sign language for his name looks like something like this, but the school says no, you can't have that at all. This kid has to change the way he signed his name, because when you do like this, it look like a weapon.
Grand Island's Weapons in Schools Board Policy 8470 forbids any instrument that looks like a weapon.
Now I could understand if you brought one of those toy guns to school. As a matter of fact, I think the only way a person's hand could be considered a weapon is if they're like a trained martial artist. But this kid is 3 years old, people. But the hand gesture may look like you're firing some bullet.
It's an actual sign and a registered sign through C.
C is SEE, which stands for Signing Exact English.
Should he be forced to change the way he signed his name, or is the school just making a big nothing out of nothing? Now let's talk about another story involving another school incident. Now this incident happened back in February at the Gig Harbor Middle School, where a kid was being filmed being bullied, and in some points the teacher even jumped in. Yeah, the teacher actually joined in on the bullying. Or so things appear.
The parents of the boy were able to get this cell phone video, which shows the raucous scene. At one point, teacher John Rosie in the yellow shirt threatens to sit on the boy, even pass gas.
And the video just surfaced recently, and the teacher, John Rossi, is now in the hot seat. In his defense, he said that no, we were just horse playing around. The student was not being bullied, we were just having some fun. When you watch the video, it looks like things do get really intense, especially after they stuffed a sock in his mouth. I don't even know if that was another student's dirty sock. Do you believe the teacher when he said that this wasn't really bullying, it was just playing around? Or do you think that no, this teacher should lose his teaching license, he shouldn't be able to teach anymore because this was just irresponsible on his part? And our last story, guys, yo, some fireworks are going down in Techland. Google is going after Apple. I mentioned that earlier this week that would be like, yo, World War III or something. You see, Google now owns Motorola, and Motorola from back in 2010, they're trying to reach some licensing agreements with Apple, but apparently Apple said no. And now Google is claiming that Apple has infringed on Motorola patents. And if Google/Motorola wins this case, the patented technology that they're accusing Apple of infringing, if they win, Apple has to stop using them completely in all their devices. Google's saying that we're kind of forced to jump into this thing because after Apple went after Samsung, that actually affected the whole Android system that Google runs. And what makes things even more intense is that Google is seeking sale bans on iPad, iPhones, and Mac computers, preventing Apple from selling these products in the US. You know how crazy this is, people? So people, it is on. I kind of always knew that this day would come. Well, not really, because I never knew things would escalate so high. Like, this is Google. Now, if you do want more information, I do have a link down in the description, and it's just going to be real interesting to see how this thing turns out. But anyways, people, that was my 5 cents on everything. Now it's time to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below in the boom box. And until next time, I'm Leroy Sedman Kenton, the original natural born Jamaican black man. Boom. Well, you know you're ghetto if you watch Fresh Till Death. Really? And it got 14 thumbs up? Yo, but seriously, brethren, you playing me like that? You gonna play me like that? Watch me and you.